Back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been MIA, but I am back. I had a couple of issues, but thank God everything has been resolved. Well, some of them, but I am back. Thank you for joining me today. And as requested, I have a tutorial for Cocomelon centerpieces. Well, I just have one. Let's go ahead quick and start. I'm going to start first with Silhouette Studio. So this is the blank screen that you'll get when you open your Silhouette Studio. What I do first is I'll hit the screen so it can pop up right here on Silhouette Studio. Then I go ahead and click on File. I click on Print Page Setup. I'm going to set up my printer first before I do anything. So format, you select the printer you'll be using, and then you select the size of your cardstock. I'm using tabloid 11 by 17. This date remains the same. Click OK. Then we're going to go to your right hand side and click on the page setup. You have here 11 by 17, which has to match whatever you selected on your print page setup. On the bottom, I'm going to select Show Print Border, which is the black line, and then Show Cut Border. That way you'll know where you're going to place your images. And then skip to the third box, which is page setup, the same thing. And this is for the registration marks. You click on because we're going to do a print and cut. The rest remains the same. You can X out of it. You have to place your images inside the red box and below this gray grid. All my images, I found them on Google. You have to be careful with Google when you're selecting images. Be mindful. It depends on the size that you're using. Some images are blurry. Get the images that say transparent background. You can type it in, or when you click on images, it'll come up. And also the resolution, try to get images over 700. So I have my images here. I found the rainbow. See how clear that rainbow is? I found the baby. And I found the watermelon. Next, I couldn't find the letters, so I went on Etsy. I think it was Etsy or PNG Key. No, I forgot. I think most likely it was Etsy, and I found the alphabet. So first things first, let's go ahead and work with the centerpiece. So what I do first, get my little baby, grab the rainbow and place it, try to center it right here, right? And then you go ahead and select both images. You'll see you selected both. You see the first square, which is this one, and the second square. Once you do that, you go up here and we're going to group. Okay, once it's grouped, you can move it around. Next, you go to your right-hand side, this panel, and you're going to select the offset. Open the offset panel, and then click on offset. I always select for 15-inch centerpiece, I always select 121 and 25. Once you select it, you go ahead and click on apply. Something did not go as planned. Let me see what happened. This is not touching. So meaning, let me see if I want to do 135. If 135 doesn't work, I will lower the rainbow. Let me cancel, and I'm going to lower the rainbow. Again, highlight both images, click on offset, and I think this is it. I'm gonna leave it on 125 and click apply. Okay. Better. It was just to lower the rainbow. Now click both images, group, click on the image. I always lock it, and I'm going to type in 15 inches. Okay, once that is done, you go ahead and connect your machine. Click on send. When you're here, before you print, when you're here on this page, make sure you only see one red outline on the outside. You see it has here 1, 2 outlines, red outlines. That means if you print and click on send, it will cut both. You won't have the white outline. Well, you have the white outline, but then this part in the inside is going to cut. So what I do, just go online, and that's what you want. That's how you want your image. Just the outline. And you see, you're going to see the offset. If you see it close, that means you're not going to have an offset. Once you do that, it says unavailable because I was cleaning my work area and I disconnected my machine. But that's why it says unavailable. So once you do that, don't touch this part. Go ahead and click on the printer on the upper left corner. And when you click on print, you select the printer you'll be using. And then I always do best, plain paper, and then click print. Once you print, you stick it on your mat, you load it to your machine, and then you click send. Once you do that, you go back to design. Let me put this all the way in the bottom. And then the watermelon, I'm going to put it 4.5. And then I'm going to go again, I'm going to go to offset. And then this watermelon, I will do it 0.90 because I don't want the outline to be like too thick. Once you do that, highlight image, group it, and then if you want, you can go ahead and resize it. I'm going to do a 4.5. And then grab the image. You're going to place it right here. You're going to duplicate it. And then the second image, you're going to go ahead, go to object, mirror, flip horizontally. And then you're good. Now we're going to make the name. So grab your alphabet. Let's ungroup it. I'm going to just use a simple name for the sake of the video because the name that it will be going on the centerpiece is a little bit long, 7 or 8 letters, I think. So just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do 3 letters. I'm just going to do Ron. But you'll notice that on the centerpiece, it'll be Junior. Okay, once you have your letters, you go ahead and be careful that they're aligned. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Now, go to your offset. Your right-hand side, click on offset. And then we're going to zoom it in a little bit. Let me see, until they touch. 170, I think would be fine. 170. Something is so off with my, I don't understand. I just did another centerpiece and it was fine. No matter how separating my letters are, I could always do an offset. I just don't understand. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to leave it in 125. And click apply. There, you see? There you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight a group. To measure it, what I do, I bring back my centerpiece. Remember, you already have your centerpiece, which is 15 inches. You can't do it this big because it won't fit inside your rainbow. So what I do is measure it right here inside the rainbow. And that will be great, I think, that part right there. Okay, just like that. So after you do that, remove it. I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm not going to flip it because if I flip it, when you put it on the centerpiece, look what happens. You just leave it the way it is because remember the centerpiece, it's in the back of this, is not, you're not going to put it twice. You're not going to put it in, behind one another. It's just behind the rainbow so you don't have to flip it. So you leave it like that. It all depends how many centerpieces you have. You can duplicate, fill up the page. Once you do that, you just follow the same steps as you did with the centerpiece. Once you have all your cutouts, I will meet you back at the table so we can start assembling. Okay, I have the base, dark blue, both sides, 2 coats. I have a dowel rod. I have popsicle sticks, and I have my glue dots. First, what I'm going to do is add some glue dots. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add glue dots, like maybe 4 or 5 to the back of the name. Okay, I already did the glue dots. Let's go ahead, grab the first cutout. Then what's going to happen is this. I have my dowel rod. I'm just going to place it on one of the legs. Place it halfway. And then, let me turn on my hot glue. It was turned off. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this right here. I could use this for something else. So then I'm going to go ahead and grab my popsicle sticks, and I will just place one popsicle stick right next to that dowel rod so it won't bend. Just like that. Then I'm going to grab another popsicle stick, 2 of them, and place it right here so the rainbow won't bend, and then the popsicle stick in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark it. Right here, crossing this way, so they can meet like a V here. And for that, I'm just going to go ahead and take this tool and like split it in half. Let me show you. See, now it doesn't bend. You can leave it like that, or you can add just one popsicle stick here, which I am going to add it. Once you glue on the back part, it won't be that, how do you say that? Oh my goodness, I forgot my words. It won't be that wiggly. Okay, see, better. If you want, you can place one here, you can place one here. Whichever you prefer, it doesn't matter. The thing is, I think I'm going to add one here. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, much better. You see now, it's not flimsy at all. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and place the back part here. I like picking up my centerpiece and adding the glue like this. What I do first, I'm gonna go ahead and glue. I'm gonna go ahead and glue all this together. Let me see if I can fix this camera so you guys can see it better. Okay, better now. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the arms first. Okay, once you have one side, you're good to go. Okay, what I'm going to do is add the glue all around, and I'll be right back so we can start assembling on the base. Okay, ready. Now let's go ahead and I'll put this a little bit lower so I can focus on this other, the melon one. Okay, I glued it on. And see if you guys can see it. Okay, just gonna go ahead and add a small dowel rod on this one, on the melon. I'm not gonna add, oh, it's too long, but I'll cut it. I'm not going to add popsicle stick because this won't bend, this won't wiggle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I would have to cut more maybe. Cut it a little bit. And then let's add the back part. I've been trying to get this video ready for the longest, guys. It's just, I had some issues going on, and Okay. Okay, that is ready. And I'm going to make the holes. So first we're going to go ahead and grab, I don't need my glue. Go ahead and grab your drill. Remember, the bit will be the same size as your dowel rod, but this bit is smaller because I had to purchase some other dowel rods. I can't find the same size, so I'm just going to drill a little bit more. Anyways, so we're going to just go ahead and take your base, eyeball it right here, and then you take your centerpiece. I know you guys can't see it very well. And then you'll see like this. So you can mark it with that little dowel rod. The base, all my centerpieces, the Cocomelon centerpieces, I'm leaving my base matte. I like how it looks. If you want it shiny, well, glossy, you can get this, the satin varnish, and then you can apply a thin coat if you want it shiny. Okay, so I have my 2 marks, and we're gonna go ahead and drill. Okay, once you drill, you go ahead and you place the melon. I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit more. And then place it on here. Got that one. And then go ahead and grab this one, which I think I have to cut as well. I'm going to drill a little bit more on this side. Okay, once you drill again, you're gonna go ahead and grab your centerpiece. And okay, now I'm gonna cut a little bit more. And there you go. Take it off the base. Grab the name, release the backing. Go ahead and prop it on the rainbow. Turn it around and do the same on the other side. Okay, now it's done. I will post a picture right at the end of the video. It came out really nice. It's really simple. Came out really nice. Double-sided. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for watching.